I don't know if I call it rewarding. I mean, I don't think any volunteer wants to go out and pick up their birds. My name's Yuko. I'm a FLAP volunteer. FLAP stands for Fatal Light Awareness Program. Mostly I go out in the morning, like maybe 3-4 days a week, patrol downtown, rescue birds. In North America, over 1 billion birds die each year just from window collision. During night with the lights attract birds and they could hit windows, but also during the day, morning time when they get really active, but also throughout the day. We find birds throughout the day. I normally go like along the windows, but also sometimes I find birds in the planters. Along the grass railing is really bad. Also reflective buildings. Yeah. I mean, a lot of the city birds like pigeon and house sparrow, they kind of know how to navigate better than the migratory bird that they might be passing by our city. So what we do as individual homeowners really matters. Like treat your windows dots that breaks up the reflection and the fly-through effect, so the birds can notice that there is something barrier they shouldn't fly into. So our procedure is take picture with a bird with the building so we can identify the building and what side of the building it hit. And once we take pictures, we put in a Ziploc bag. We record it in the global bird collision mapper that FLAP runs, and we keep all the data in that mapper. If it's a live bird, we will rescue with the volunteer driver. We bring them to Toronto Wildlife Center. We keep all the dead birds for the whole 2 seasons, like for a year. And each year we gather place together and lay out all the dead birds that FLAP volunteer collected. Luckily, my husband come with me, so it's really nice that we can cover multiple sides of the building at once. Together, I think we have 6 or 7 dead. Yeah, and unfortunately, we have no live today. Most of the birds that we find are dead, and like for example, yesterday I had over like 30 birds dead and just 1 live. Always a sad, heartbreaking moment for us about patrollers. So when we sometimes see birds like stepped on, so I have seen people step on those dead birds right in front of me. Most of the people in a rush in the morning or have cell phone in their road, and they just don't see birds like lying on the sidewalk. A lot of the time people think that those high buildings like skyscrapers like downtown financial district or big city are the problem, but it's actually not. And that's the huge misconception people have, that like those collision on the downtown Toronto or big city from the high rise is only accounts about like 1% of the entire window collision. Most of the collision happens single home, maybe about like low to mid-rise, high-rise building. And so every time I pick up the bird, like I'm always reminding myself this is only less than 1% of whole collision. This is a flycatcher. I will think either least or yellowbelly. I'm not sure. We all believe that what we do actually can create a change. I don't know, sometimes I wonder why I do it. But I think it's mostly because this problem has a solution. Like we have a treatment that we can apply. And so every bird I pick up is actually, they didn't need to die that way. And that gives me a little bit of hope, because it's not like a mystery that we need to solve. There is a solution. It's just a lack of maybe awareness or like how much we care about birds or biodiversity. So if we can change the people's view a little bit towards how to preserve our biodiversity, maybe we can create a positive change.